This is going to be interesting. Let's go. Hello, it's Paddy from Fingers on Plastic again, and today, finally, he's arrived. We're going to have a look at XTB Motormaster. Now, this is the bit where you see Paddy trying to show you a toy and read a text message from Simon at the same time. I'm very good at doing two things at once. Okay, he is gorgeous, absolutely amazing. The colours on this guy, absolutely just out of this world, and he looks perfect in truck mode. I'm going to move the camera so you get to see the toy and not my face. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. We can bring in TE, Optimus Prime here, pretty much same size. Motormaster a tiny bit taller than him, TE tiny bit longer, but TE does have the feet. So we do have that issue there. I'll just put him back. But how beautiful do those guys look together? Absolutely amazing. And this guy just looks stunning. I love him. If we put him in with some of the other Squadcons, the G2 guys look nice. And also we have the other two. So again, we're going to move the camera. Not exactly fully functional yet, but there we go. They look amazing together. They really do. Okay, so what else does he come with? He comes with the usual gun, which is here. Seems slightly bigger to scale. Maybe when I get him into the robot, I'll think differently, but looks a little bit big. But the color is painted on beautifully, and it is slightly darker shade than what you're seeing on camera. My lighting is awful. I'm sure I'll fix that, but for the moment, you're stuck with this. Yeah, really, really nice. He also comes with a sword, which is all one color. So I'm wondering, anyone out there, can you tell me, is that too inaccurate? Just a black sword? I know Fans Toys had the silver and black. I think we look at him in a little bit. It's very nicely done, but I would have preferred a bit of color in it, be it silver and black or black and silver, but perhaps this is too inaccurate. But it is a nice sword all the same. Okay, so what we got to do is we got to transform him. But before we do that, we'll have a quick look at the box. Really nice colours. It's all about the black and the purple. All about the black and the purple. Which way is it going? There we go. That's better. Okay. Really nice. Really, really nice. So impressed with this vehicle mode. He just looks perfect. Now the argument of course will be Fans Toys or XTB. XTB for me are nailing it in the vehicle mode. Now I know there's no trailer with this, and it's easier to be a little bit on the better side with this one because there's no kibble. There's not going to be as big a backpack with the Fans Toys one. Not knocking Fans Toys, I love it, but just vehicle mode itself, I think this one is definitely tops, and the colours are just tremendous. Right, here we go. I gotta go and transform them. Might need Simon's help for this. Okay, wish me luck. Well now, after some technical difficulties, this might be the fourth time I've done this, we have Motormaster in his robot mode. And he's far too big, but there we go. What an absolutely beautiful robot. Wow. Articulation is brilliant. He can do the hello. He has great movement in his shoulders and arms. Look at that for ratchets. He is absolutely sensational and looks like he's just walked off the screen. I absolutely love this guy. He is amazing. Now, Simon wanted me to do this. Hello. What about this guy? Well, where do I start? They are both incredible robots. Color-wise, fabulous. Really, really good. Bit of a backpack on both. The legs are a lot cleaner on XTBs, but in saying that, Fans Toys, you know, does have the trailer part connected to it as well, and that on its own is a monumental achievement for Fans Toys. It really is. But this guy is amazing. He really, really is amazing. I love him. Here he is with Optimus Prime. A little bit taller than Optimus, which I wanted to ask you out there what you thought of that. He probably should be, Optimus, maybe should he be slightly larger? I'm not sure. GW put an update on my last video in relation to Point Blank and Optimus Prime in the G1 mode as opposed to the Masterpiece mode, and the difference in between. And he made a good point that I said that the robots scaled well together, but in G1 style, Optimus would have been a lot bigger than him. In this case, probably around the same size, so there's not a huge difference. But GW, if you've got any thoughts on the scale of these guys, do drop a point in the comments, and we'll take it from there. I do love this guy, I really, really do. There's nothing wrong with him at all. He is stunning. And he looks so, so good with everybody else. Quick run around, front wise, side. Again, the leg kibble here is more, but we spoke about that. And the back. The back is a bit cleaner, but we mentioned that before already. Fans Toys feels more Masterpiece in the weight and the colours slightly, but not much in it. I think a lot of people will be torn between which robot is the best. I know I am. I couldn't say which one is the best looks wise, but because of the transformation and what it's able to do, I think Fans Toys comes out on top, just ever so slightly, but there's very, very little in it. Right, let's see what he looks like with all his mates. Okay. Okay, there we go. And I think that scale is absolutely brilliant. I love this guy. These are all the G1 guys, except for this fella, who is the G2, just because I like the colour of him in Robot slightly more. I really don't know what way I'm going to go when it comes to combiner, alt mode and individual. I'll end up with 3 sets, 2 XTBs, 1 G1 and 1 G2, and the Fans Toys. And I still, for the life of me, don't know which way I'm going to go. But we finally have a full set of Combaticons, which is brilliant. I love this set, XTB. You are doing wonderful work. I was looking at Tadarium Hanger, his video, and this week he was talking about XTB bringing out some new toys this year. Looks like we're going to get that Springer. Yes. We're going to get Cup and a couple of others that are going to be coming really soon. I can't wait. If they look anything like this fella, we are in for a real treat. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so final thoughts on this guy. Love him, absolutely love him. He is a beautiful end to a wonderful line. The only thing we've left to do, of course, is to get the connection bits so we can hook them all up together. but man, XTB, you have done it. And beautiful artwork as well. Okay, that's enough from me for another while. I am on my way very soon to Scotland, where I will be interviewing somebody very, very famous in the community who we all know and love. Stay tuned for that. And until then, from Motormaster, from me, and from Simon, who still hasn't come down to see me yet. Come on, Simon, you know you need to. It's goodbye from me, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.
Fingers on plastic.